Yo, welcome back to Uncle Plug TV, aka Mr. Choose Wisely and Act Accordingly. You already seen the thumbnail, you already know what this is. But before we get this video started, I need for y'all to go ahead and do all the house cleaning. I need y'all to go out there and hit that like button and hit that share button and get the folks in here because we got a conversation. It's Tuesday, baby. It's Tuesday, baby. And you know tonight you got no middleman. And then as soon as you get done with no middleman this evening, you got 5150 show. And tonight I am waiting on the rebuttal because the lead attorney got receipts. So somebody lied. I don't know if it's Corey. I don't know if it's the attorney or it's the lead attorney. But the lead attorney has receipts and we here for all of it. So what we gonna do is we about to tap into this video. But before we get started, I want to let you know where I stand. I am. Yes, I am. I am. Yes, I am. I am Team Corey. I'm standing with the real. I'm standing with the real. It ain't enough of us left. So right now, I'm standing with the real. That's my position right now. So as we get into this video, I want y'all to know that right now, Uncle Plug finna tap in. But boy, we got receipts. We got receipts and it's time to tap in. So without y'all sit back, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing cracking. Lego.
You know what I'm saying? If I said it, it's the truth. I got to make an example out of this.
All right, guys. So Corey Holcomb is about to make an example out of me.
I said something against this guy that came up to our show. His name, I'm going to take the chance and say his name. His name was the lead attorney. I said something about him because I saw him say, oh, Corey said it's okay for me to talk to his lawyer. Now, ever since I said what I said about the lead attorney, I haven't seen him say anything back. And it is my opinion. The reason he didn't say anything back because I didn't lie on him. I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did.
And for the record, I believe that. I believe that Corey didn't, he didn't intentionally lie on him. Some got lost in the sauce, but we finna go. We gonna unpack this thing here. Go ahead.
I believe he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why he isn't going all out his way to act like Corey Holcomb is not the man that he say he is.
All right, so Corey Holcomb is saying that he didn't give me permission to talk to his attorney. I said, guys, on my last stream that I was supposed to have an interview with his attorney. His attorney cleared it, and then his attorney backed out. Now Corey is saying, no, that's all a lie. He's saying that he never gave me permission to talk to that man, and Corey has been extremely disrespectful towards me. And because I have not responded to the disrespect, Corey takes that as an admission that he's right and I'm wrong.
I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did. And I believe he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why he isn't going all out his way to act like Corey Holcomb is not the man that he say he is. That's what I believe. I believe he has some type.
Now, if you don't know, this is the 5150 episode from 2 weeks ago. This is the episode from 2 weeks ago, and this is where he was explaining, we was at lead attorney, he was at Joe Budden. Everybody was just attacking Corey. Corey was catching it from he was catching it from all sides. You know what I'm talking about? So in that mindset with all, you know what I'm saying? Because he really been getting money low key. Like Corey is a big name. If Corey Holcomb come to your city, you go 9 times out of 10 go check Corey out at the Improv or whatever, venue he's at. You're going to go check Corey out. 5150 show, you probably don't tap in as much as you have been these past month and a half to almost 2 months since the Anton Daniels situation. So I stay tapped in with 5150. I've been rocking with Corey Holcomb for a long time. So, before all this controversy, it really get off track because he be talking shit indirectly to people and he doesn't mention names. So you don't really know who he's talking about unless he does get direct, like when he went at Earthquake and Bill Bellamy, Dave Chappelle. You know, he just talking shit on his show. Everybody knows that this is just comedy. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody trip too hard. So if you don't really understand, like Corey's been getting money underneath the radar. So now he's getting polarized with these recent events and the situation going on with the case. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm going to let these two gentlemen, because they are involved in this dispute right now, I'm going to let them speak on it. But at the same time, you know, let's just tap back in. But this is the episode where he was talking about prior, but the week before this was a week where he actually had his attorney on there, but they couldn't say too much because of the gag order. But we'll get to that.
Of moral strand inside of him that knows I wasn't lying on him. I didn't give nobody permission to do nothing.
All right, Corey, there are two competing ways to look at this situation. The first way to look at it is that you are just a liar. You are lying. You lied about me in the past and you are continuing to lie about me. Now, this is apart from all the disrespect and all the jokes. I'm talking about straight lying. That's the first way to look at this. Now, the second way to look at it is that you are not lying and that you have chosen a bootleg attorney to represent you. Now, how do I know that these are the only two ways to look at this situation? Well, I'm about to explain it to you right now. But I do want to say one thing first. You were saying that you were so disrespectful to me and I didn't respond. And you're saying, well, since I didn't respond, that shows that I knew that you were the man that you claimed to be. Now, Corey, you are making a mistake on this. I didn't respond, but for a very different reason. I didn't respond to you, Corey. I didn't respond to your
Yeah, when somebody ain't responding, when you go live and you had 22,000 people in that chat, they'll get froggy. So that alone, when he didn't respond, when I watched the show and then I watched a couple of days and then he didn't respond, I really thought like either Corey hit him and he fell and he didn't want no problems, or he had something in the tuck. Kind of, but I didn't think it was like this. But we're gonna tap
disrespect because I didn't want to embarrass you. On one of your last shows, you brought up this attorney that you had retained, this gentleman named Derek. Now, this is an attorney that you chose, that you selected, that you put your trust in to represent you in whatever claims that you may have. The attorney on your show said that he's been practicing for 14 or 15 years, and that's good. I can tell you that I've been an attorney for close to 25 years, and I am intimately aware of the relationship and the responsibilities that we have as attorneys towards our clients. You keep disrespecting me and you keep saying that I'm lying about you giving me permission to talk to your attorney. So we're going to see who's lying right now. For background, Corey, if I represent you as an attorney, I have ethical obligations towards you. If someone wants to interview me about you or your case, I can't just say yes willy-nilly without letting you know. In fact, I have to do a lot more than letting you know. I have to ask for your permission. And not only do I have to ask for your permission, but I have to explain to you the pros and the cons, and I have to make sure that you understand them. And then you have to give me informed consent. You have to consent that I give the interview to whoever wants to interview me. That's what we good attorneys do in fulfilling our obligations to our clients. You have to clear that interview, Corey. So you're upset with me because I said on a live stream that you had given me permission to talk to your attorney, that you had cleared that interview. So we're going to see right now whether you cleared it or not. And let me say, I have been on YouTube for about 5 years, and I don't think I have ever done this. I have never gone back and showed receipts. Baby. I have never showed DMs because I haven't needed to. I'm not like some of these other YouTubers out here who just talk to talk. I take this very seriously. I take my reputation very seriously. And if you're up on your show calling me a liar, well, we're going to get to the bottom of it. Let me show you something right quick, Corey. Do you know who this gentleman is right here, Corey? This is your attorney. After your live stream where you and him talked about the Christina Payne situation, I hit him up. I said, hey, can you come on my channel? Can I interview you? Because I'll be honest with you, Corey, between me and you, I think you're getting a raw deal out of this Christina Payne situation. Should you have mushed her? No. Should she have touched you or whatever she did?
You see that? Buddy on his side. Now, if this was me, you feel me? if this was me and I'm hearing this man say that he's on my side, he's thinking I'm getting the raw deal. We're gonna talk about it at the end of this, but it's gonna only go two ways. Drop it in the comments and let me know how you think this gonna go. How you think this is going to go? Like, Corey got two things, because if he's about to show receipts, he's about to go. Because I remember Derek from the episode 3 weeks ago. This can go one or two ways. Drop it in the comments and let me know exactly which way you think it's gonna go. I want you to predict that. Go ahead and timestamp it, so I know where you was watching and how you predict it. Because I'm gonna give you my prediction at the end of this, and I'm gonna let you know. Let's go.
Did you hit? Everybody should keep their hands to themselves. But people trying to paint you out to be a woman beater for the Christina Payne situation alone, to me, is a stretch. So I hit up your attorney. Your attorney gets back to me. What does he say? Let's look down here. He says, "Good day, counselor, and great hearing from you. Let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you."
That's one.
See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Good attorneys have to check with the clients. Your attorney can't just agree to be on my show without talking to you to appear on my show. He has to clear it with you. Also, let me say that your attorney can't clear this interview with Craig. He can't clear it with Darlene. Both of them are integral parts to your show. They're very important people, but your attorney represents you and you alone. So the only person that can give him permission to talk to me is you. So he says right here, he says, "Let me check with Corey and I will follow up with you." But Corey, what do you think he responds? What do you think he says to me? Let's scroll down and take a look. He says he's going to check with you. And then a day later, he says, "I am cleared to speak with you."
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let go.
That means he checked with you, checked with Corey, and now he's cleared to speak with me. So now, Corey, who is the liar? It's either you or it's either your attorney. This is why I didn't say anything, because I didn't want to embarrass you. I didn't want to have to go and show DMs. Your attorney right here.
He said, "Embarrass you." I know, embarrass you. He said that. He said that because he was hurt by what you said, Corey. He was hurt. He wouldn't have said it like that. I hope you don't take it like that. He said it like that. He said it like that because you hurt his feeling. Because, like, you know, when somebody with you, you know what I'm saying? That you say something slimy. You're like, "Man, come on, man. Why you gonna do me like that, bro? You know I'm with you the whole time, bro. What you doing, man? Goddamn."
Black and White is saying that you gave me permission to talk to him. He can be on my show. I can interview him. And you were the only person that can give him that permission. This is what it says in Black and White. But what are you going on your show and saying?
I did not give him permission to talk to my attorney about nothing. And he said I did. And I believe that he saw that and knows that to be true, which is why he isn't going all out his way to act like Corey Holcomb is not the man that he say he is. That's what I believe. I believe he has some type of moral strand inside of him that knows I wasn't lying on him. I didn't give nobody permission to do nothing.
You didn't give nobody permission to do nothing? Is that what you just said? Here, the attorney that you chose, the attorney that you brought on your show, the attorney that you were praising, the attorney that you were glazing is saying something completely different. Your attorney is saying that he checked with you, Corey, and that he's clear to speak with me. And let me tell you, Corey, it doesn't stop there. Once he said that you had given him permission to speak with me, then we started organizing a date and time. If we scroll down here, you can see that he says, your attorney, that the earliest time that we can record or prepare to record would be Friday. That Friday, anytime after 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and anytime this weekend with evenings preferred. Oh yeah, we were getting a date and time, Corey, for an interview that supposedly you never gave permission for. An interview that you were saying that I was lying about, and an interview that caused you to be very disrespectful towards me. And guess guess what, Corey? It goes even further. Here, he gives me his law firm email address, and he gives me his cell phone number. Now, I, of course, have redacted it all out, but he gives me every way to communicate him to coordinate this interview. After he gives me his law firm address, Corey, I hit him up. I email him. What do I say? Let's check it out.
Well, for those who don't know what redacted means when you white out or black out information that could be, lead to somebody's personal information getting out of there or whatever, or, just putting anything out of a document so it can't be seen. So if y'all didn't know what redacted mean, I know y'all probably be watching these court cases with Lil Durk and YMW Melly and Big U or whoever is locked up right now. You hear that word redacted, that's what it means. So you guys know.
This is the email that I sent to your attorney, Corey, and you will see that the heading for the email in the subject line is interview. I say, Derek, hope you're doing well. Just wanted to follow up. Thank you for being willing to being interviewed. As mentioned in my Instagram message, let me know what time on Friday, either the evening or the night, whatever works best for you. Also, if you can pass me along any publicly available filings, that will be great. For your convenience, I'm sending this from my email, so you'll have my contact information as well. Thanks again, Derek. I appreciate you taking the time, and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. See, Corey, you were taking my kindness for weakness. You were taking the fact that I was silent about this as an admission that I was wrong. The reality is you were wrong. I didn't want to have to expose that the attorney that you selected is going behind your back and making all of these interviews without your informed consent. You were very disrespectful towards me, but I brushed it off because I didn't want to take it there. But now you're mentioning it yet again. So I'm showing you the proof. I'm showing you the evidence to let you know that I was not lying. You can come out here and crack jokes and be disrespectful if you want to, but you need to be careful about people's reputations. Apparently, you're on your shows talking about that you're losing gigs, you're losing money because your reputation has been harmed. So it seems kind of ironic to me that you're going around trying to tarnish other people's reputations at the same time. But that's okay. Let's keep going. So in this email, again, I thank him for agreeing to the interview that apparently you knew nothing about. And I say, send me some documents if you can, anything that's publicly available. I'm not asking for anything that's attorney-client privileged. And I'm telling him, just tell me the time that works best for him, late evening or night, whatever he wants to do. Corey, I was in your corner on this. That's the messed up thing about it. I wanted your attorney on because I feel like you're getting a raw deal out of this Christina Payne situation. I was on your side, and now you're on your show in front of 15,000 people saying that I'm lying. So we're getting to the bottom of it right now. So after I send him this email saying, hey, just tell me a date and time, he responds. What does he say? Here is his email in response to me. Now, again, you see the same subject line, interview. We also see the same date. This is Thursday. The interview is supposed to be the next day. Your attorney said he could be interviewed about this on Friday. I blacked out his email address, but you see my email address. You see his name right here and his little logo. Again, this is the attorney that you hired.
E. Petty, lead attorney from Uncle Plug. E. Petty and his little logo. His little logo. I heard that. I caught that little slick ass shit.
Now, he sends me this and he says he's going to be in touch. But again, the interview is set for the very next day. Friday rolls around and I still don't hear from him. So I send him this. This is the email that I sent him. And again, you see his name right here, the same subject line, interview, and it's Friday. It's the day of the interview. I say, Derek, hope you're doing well. Just checking up on when would be a good time for the interview this evening. I need to announce it on my channel soon. Thank you so much. You have a YouTube channel. You know about this. We need to create the thumbnails. We need to schedule the interview. We need to put it on our community posts. The interview is supposed to be in the evening, and you can see right here that it's already 3:42. So I just want to check, hey, at what time is this interview going to occur? The same interview that he said you gave permission for, the same interview that he said you cleared, the same interview that he's.
And not to say that he wasn't busy, but with what Corey got going on and the type of money that he's going to possibly make off of, I'm not saying he doesn't have any more clients or he doesn't represent any more people, but having someone of the magnitude of a Corey Holcomb, You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure all your attention need to be on this right now. And I'm pretty sure, like, Corey, if it was me in Corey position, or I'm on your neck, I don't give a damn what you got going on. When you call, I'm all ears. Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all, give me the room. Give me the room. Excuse me. Give me the room. Give me the room. Yeah. What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me, D. I want to be priority and I should be priority. So whatever happened between, I think it was 11 the day before and 3:42, some should have transpired. Or Corey might have had a lot going on. We gonna get to it.
Said he had permission from you to talk to me. I just want to know what time is that interview. Well, he sends me a follow-up message. What does he say? This is his response. And again, you see it's Friday. I sent my email to him around 3 something. He responds at 5 o'clock. Now you see, this is your boy. This is Derek. This is the attorney that you had on your show. You had him up there and you were praising him.
You see that? Now, that verbiage, it counsel. See, that's, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna say this. Somebody fucked up. Between the time that first email went out on Thursday to Friday, somebody fucked up. We gonna tap it. Somebody messed up because see the beginning. Watch what
does he say? He says, counsel, we have to pass on the interview because there is a gag order on speaking on the matter with the court. So we have to be a little bit.
See, the first one, I want to go back. Because I think he said and then. But I have to check. Now I have to talk to Corey. Now it's saying we, starting off with counsel, trying to get like he's trying to save himself. Like Corey might have called him a dumb mother. Like real talk. If had all right, let's just say you done got a little overzealous. Now you done got on TV court and put you in front of 15,000. Now your name popping. Now you starting to feel yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you would want to go get somebody experienced, but also someone who knows what they're doing, but also somebody who is not busy. Anybody want to do that? It's like you making t-shirts. Like you want to get somebody to design a t-shirt. You're going to get somebody who's creative, who's good, but not too popular because you want them to be accessible to you. So now you get this lawyer in front of 15 to 20,000 people on your show. His name get out there, he gets the popping. People like, oh, he represent Corey Holcomb. I'm gonna get him to represent me. Like he get the popping. So he might have got ahead of himself. I'm gonna want to see what the rebuttal gonna be from my boy Corey, because at the end of the day, that counsel and we have to pass. I don't know if it was a court date between that Thursday and that Friday. I don't know if it was a court date, a hearing or something. Some transpired between him actually getting the email, talking to Corey. Maybe Corey was like busy. He heard him, but he didn't hear him. And then probably was talking to him and was like, oh, I just got an email from this dude, lead attorney. Oh, yeah, I know, buddy. I had him up on the show. Y'all supposed to be going to talk to him. Remember? When? I ain't really hear you say that shit, that you was going to talk to this nigga. Hold on. That's what it sounded like to me. That's what it sounded like to me. I don't know. Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Let me know if you hearing the same thing I'm hearing.
Careful. If anything changes, I will contact you. Many thanks. Now, I'll be honest, Corey, this is a pretty bootleg response. He says he
gotta be, because you just can't gag order something and then ungag it. We gotta go to court. We gotta go handle our business. We gotta get in front of the judge. We got the plaintiff and the defendant. We just can't ungag this bitch. Y'all, I don't know. Maybe y'all know more than me. Drop it in the comment. Let me know. Because right now, this, like he said, bootleg.
He has to pass on the interview. Does he say he has to pass because he's decided he doesn't want to? He doesn't want to do it? Did he say he has to pass because you've changed your mind about it? You have uncleared the interview? No, he doesn't say that you retracted your permission for the interview. He just says, well, there's a gag order on it, so I can't talk about it. Well, what's the problem with this reasoning, Corey? Do you see it? Corey, here is the problem with his excuse that he can't be on my show about the case. The problem is that he was on your show about the case. The gag order was in place then. He can't say that he didn't know about the gag order because, again, he's supposed to know about your case. But not only that, you mentioned the gag order while he was up there. He heard it straight from your mouth. So even though that gag order had been in place for over a year, he's on your show about it. But now he's
a year? A year? A year? A year? A year? Man, that gag order been in place for a year. You tripping. What is you saying, Playboy? What is you saying? Hey, lead attorney, man. Hey, get this man off your case, Corey, and
saying he can't come on my show about it. And again, Corey, what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm on your side about this whole Christina Payne thing. I do think that this whole thing is being mischaracterized. I think you're getting a raw deal. I reviewed her request for a restraining order.
Corey, I'm going to say this, Corey, but it seemed like he on your side, man. Even after you disrespect him, say what you want to say, he's still keeping it G. He's still keeping it pimping. He's still keeping it PG. He's still keeping it PG. Look at my man's face, man. Look at Corey's face. Look at my dog. I hate this for you, my nigga. Corey, I hate this shit for you, my G. I just left your city, man. I just left the shot, man. Shout out to the RSC, the Raw Society Coalition. We just had a live show up there. We was in the shop, man. Just go check us out, man. We about that business, man. Thank you, everybody who came out, man. Corey, I just left your city, Corey. Look at my brother, man. Who's normally on here, you know, full of glee, jovial, cracking jokes, making the world laugh, making his fans laugh. 5150 family, you know what I'm talking about? Craig Facts. OG Ortiz, you feel me? Look at my brother, man. See what you stanky motherfuckers did to my brother, man. Look at my brother, man. I hate that for you, my G. I hate this for you, man. Get this bullshit nigga off your case, man.
I thought it was some BS. I reviewed yours too. I reviewed the court documents on my stream. I just wanted to have your attorney on, to have this brother on to talk about the case really from your perspective. And again, he's saying apparently that there's a gag order in place and he can't talk about the case at all and he can't come on any shows. And look where he's at right now. So Corey, listen, pimp, let me just get something straight. I don't mind.
Hey, you heard what he said? Listen, pimp. Y'all to hear that? Hold on. Y'all to hear that? Hey, you heard lead attorney, man. You heard lead attorney, man.
And he can't come on any shows. And look where he's at right now. So Corey, listen, pimp, let me just get something straight.
Yeah, I say, listen, pimp. Hey, y'all better get off lead attorney, man. Hey, man educated. That don't mean I gotta be a whole pool table out here. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be square and green. You know what I'm talking about? He can't be a whole pool table out here. You did. Hey, but at the same time, but say, listen, pimp. Corey, I'm gonna say this, man. If you get to see this or one of your people get to see this and they send this to you, man, listen to man. Listen to Uncle Plug. Uncle Plug, you older than me. I understand. So, man, listen to your partner. Listen to your player partner, man. Man, get that nigga off your case. You know what I'm saying? Get him off your case, man. And get some better representation. If you trust him, that's cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But man, hey, one thing, two things I don't play about it, you know what I'm saying? My family and my freedom. You feel what I'm saying? I don't play about them, man. And man, you know, and I know this messing with your money too, man. So that mess with you. You know what I mean? When you a real nigga, you like to keep a routine, man. You like to keep the things flowing the way it's supposed to flow. So I'm with you, bro. And I don't want to see you take no L's. I don't want to see you take no more L's, bro. I want to see you winning this game like you've been winning. You ain't no underdog. You ain't no underdog. You a big dog. You just ain't, you ain't doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You ain't doing what they doing. So at the end of the day, bro, hey, sit down with that counsel. Cause after everything, man, he's still gonna see it professional. And I think he did it just like that, honestly, because he wants you to come get him or seek his counsel. Because he see a bigger play. Well, he could be a regular on your show when y'all do speak on things. You know, people if they gonna come at you now, they gonna come at you later. So that might need to be an ally than an enemy. You feel me? Like if we was having real nigga counsel, that's what I would tell you, bro. I would say, man, I'm gonna keep this man on my team, man, to be, you know what I'm saying, an ally more than anything, man. Just, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna try to run the rest of this out, man, because you know, the receipts out there, you know what I mean? And as soon as we get done running this, I'm gonna give y'all what my take is of the two things that I think is going to happen.
Mind if the brother says, hey, I'm going to come on your show and then cancels. That's fine. It's not like he took any money from me. It's not like he robbed me or anything. If he has a change of heart, that's cool. Now, the reason for the change of heart is a little bit sketchy, I'll be honest, because he's saying that number one, he cleared it with you, that he got informed consent from you to do the interview. And number two, since he's your attorney, he's supposed to know all about the case. Number three, he was on your show talking about the case. And then all of a sudden, oh my goodness, I forgot that there's a gag order. That seems sketchy to me. I'll be honest, but fine. He doesn't want to come on. That's fine. I did the stream myself. What bothers me though is that you'll get on your show and be very disrespectful towards me when it appears that the man that you selected to represent you has not informed you about what's going on. So me and all of the other people who supported you over this Christina Payne situation, we're going to see what you say in response to this video. This is the reason that I've been quiet. I didn't want to put this on blast because I supported you about this topic.
All right. So I'm going to go and give y'all my rundown. My rundown is one, Corey probably busy, probably dazed, trying to get this shit off his mind. And when he mentioned it, he didn't really catch it. That's one side. This is the pre, let me get back with Corey situation. Now, boom. Now, this dumbass done took the interview or said he might have mentioned it, but didn't reiterate it. Reiterate. Like, you got to know that your client actually heard you. You should, if it's been going on for over a year, you should know him by now. A little something about him and how he move and how y'all conversations go. You done had something that you done told him. Well, you know, he might not have heard you. Everything. Oh, excuse me. Everything wasn't clear. So you was like, you know, let me tell him again. And maybe that happened. And he was like, what? Nah, man, I don't want you talking about this shit. No, you ain't going to do no interview, this, that, and the third, because everybody else that's doing videos is pretty much going against you or painting a narrative that this is your character. So you're saying to him like, nah, man, I don't want you to do no, hey, I don't want you talking to nobody about this shit, man. This is me and you, dog, like this and that and the third. Keep this shit on the low. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? So cool. So he went hit him back and said, yeah. So this gonna go one or two ways. Because the man showed receipts. Either that nigga gonna be fired, the attorney Derek gonna be fired, or Corey gonna come on here with a real nigga apology. He gonna be fired. He gonna come. He gonna say, you know. But me myself. Cause I ain't losing no face, because motherfuckers that's real gonna understand that, man, you going through a lot of shit right now. Unless these whole ass niggas ain't never been in no trouble, they ain't never been into it with the law, they ain't been into it with cases and this and that. They don't understand. They don't understand that side of life. And if you don't understand, keep your fuck ass opinions to yourself, bro. This shit is for the experience. This ain't for the ones who just opinionated. This is for the experience. When you start dealing with legal things of that nature, if you don't even know what you look at, we go back to redacted. You didn't even know what redacted means. Everything else is going to go over your head, because you're not going to be able to see it with a clear lens, because at the end of the day, you have never been there. You've never been there in a process like this where motherfuckers trying to drain you. Look at him. Look at my dog. Look at his face. He going through it. Come on now, pimpin'. Look at his face. Look at it. My dog going through it. But I think this will be an ally more than anything, bro. Corey gonna get rid of Buddy. I want to know what the rebuttal's gonna be. By the time this comes out, you know, you guys will have exactly. I'm gonna set it so as soon as it comes out, by the time it ends, 5150 will be starting if they ain't running late. So, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Uncle Plug TV. Hey, we got great video, great content coming to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all keep y'all head in the game, keep your head on the swivel, and most importantly, always feel blessed to be plugged.